Welcome back to another video. This is going to be one of the craziest videos yet. Reason for that is because I'm going to show you a strategy that's proven to work over time and give you consistent profits. Like for example, I just made $600 today, and I'm going to show you a little example of how the strategy works with a live breakdown in the market of how I just made some pretty big profits today. All right, let's get into it. Stay tuned to the end if you really want to know how the strategy works and a crazy breakdown, because like for example, these are my executions today. Got in, took some little profits, got back in, took some little profits, and then I wrote it all the way down to the bottom, right to here. This was, as you can see on TradeOvade, $597. Honestly, very good profits for the day. A little bit choppy market at the beginning, but played off extremely well. So let me give you a little example of how this works, the strategy. So say for example, right here, we have a sell side that just got taken. We'll just move this down a bit here. So we have a sell side that just got taken right here. Now what we want to do is we want to look for an inversion. The second we see an inversion on both the 5 and the 1 minute, both in the same area, we can see that there's going to be a strong momentum to push this stock back into this zone, because at the same time we also have a buy side right up here. Once we see this happening, we know that we are going to like slingshot right through this sell side and target up the buy side. So let's show the live example now. So we can see that on the 1 hour, we took out this buy side right here. Not only that, we have 1 tap, 2 taps, 3 taps. So this buy side is like a magnet right now. Every single time it blows past it, it's always going to come back to retrace it. We also have a sell side right down here. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Come down to the 15. Look at this. We can see that this was an inversion right here. So let's just replay the charts a bit. Right till here. We can see right here, we have on the 15, we have an inversion. Well, right now it's a fair value gap, but as we just know, we're replaying the chart, so we know it is going to be an inversion. Let's come down to the 5 minute. Let's see how it's going to work over here. So as we can see, we're still displacing down, We're trying to tap into that buy side, which is right here, and we are gonna break right through it. That's like a clean break, honestly, clean, very clean break. So now, going to my entry, right here, we have an inversion right on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, do we have anything? Yes, we do. 1 minute, we have a inversion right here. Pretty much an inversion is an imbalance in the market that was recently a fair value gap that got reversed. So pretty much a strong break past a fair value gap. That's pretty much what an inversion is. So right here, we'll just go back a bit. I would enter right here. I put a standard deviation from the highs to my 1 minute inversion gap. Right here, I would take a sell because we just broke right through these inversions on the 5 and the 1 minute. I would put my take profit down here because I would always want to target these sell side lows, and I put my stop loss right here just in case we decide to retrace back and tap into this inversion. Or even if we break through it, we do have a fair value gap right here that could save us to push us back down. So let's see how this goes. See, there we go. We have that little retrace, tap back into that inversion to displace lower. Now, one thing we have to note, on the standard deviation, the -1 is a very like sensitive spot, I would say. A lot of times, if we don't see a strong break past this -1, like for example, 2 bear candles going down past the -1 very strong, if we don't, then oftentimes the -1 on the standard deviation is a good retracement point where it breaks right through and continues upwards and ends the trend. So let's keep a close eye on it, see how it's going to do. There we go. We have that rejection down and very small bullish candle. So you still have to be careful. And right here, there we go. We have that -1 rejection on the standard deviation. Here, I would take profits, close it off, be safe. And let's see how this would have worked out. We would have came down. We could have caught like maybe a couple extra dollars. There you go. So as you can see, on the standard deviation, on the -1, be extremely careful because it always acts as a retracement. Unless you see a strong breakthrough, then you hold for the -2. If you even want, you can also take partials to be extra safe, but take partials, you get less profit towards the end. But you also secure it, so you have to weigh out the odds. So that's why standard deviation, honestly, if you're trading ICT, standard deviation is extremely, extremely important to have. And if you guys want a video on it, it'll be my absolute pleasure to show you my settings on the standard deviation. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a beautiful ICT method. If you're struggling to make profits in the market, honestly, let me know in the comments. I'll literally teach you personally, free of charge. I'm not here to sell a course. I'm here to pretty much expand knowledge across the globe. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, let me know in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. And I honestly very much appreciate it because I am still starting out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.